Hey everybody, and welcome to Outdoor Adventures. Well, we're doing it again. We're on the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. This time though, we're being a little crazy with it. We're doing a challenge hike. We got 70 miles, 3 days, 2 nights. With me, we got the handsome Mr. Jason Wish and the beautiful Gary from Gary on the AT. You're welcome, Gary. So, the weather is gonna suck, but the way I figure it, this is perfect training for an Appalachian Trail thru hike. So, high mileage days, rainy weather, cold. It's about 40 degrees right now. 8 a.m. Let's get to it. The leaves are just starting to change. It is late October, which is pretty crazy, but yeah, they're just now starting to change color and fall off the trees. So it's gonna be a great trip. All right, there's our view of Johnstown. Not much of a view, but yeah, it's really foggy today. Really rainy. It's not raining too much now, which is definitely good, but it is windy. Okay, 1:40 p.m. mile marker 56. Beautiful, beautiful out here. It's amazing, actually. So, wow, so wonderful. And we've made it. I'll be honest, I'm definitely tired. That was definitely a challenge in the rain. 24 miles. It's almost 24 miles. We didn't see the pillar with the mileage marker on, but man, feels pretty good though. All right, guys, we made it to, where are we? Route 30, right? Route 30 shelter.
Yes.
Man, I forgot how terrible it was to just set up a quilt and sleeping pad. It probably took, what did it take me, like 20 minutes? Anyway, we're going to try this sleeping on the ground thing. Hey everybody, I'll let you know how this goes in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. Day 2, it's probably about, 40 degrees I'd say, 41. So I was just telling the boys when I woke up, Jason agrees with me too, I think. Hammocks. Hammocks are just so much more comfortable. Like, I slept last night, which is good, because usually I don't even do that. It was a combination of not sleeping the night before and then, just 24 miles yesterday, but it's pretty good. The pillow, the Sea to Summit Aeros Ultralight, worked absolutely amazing. Way better than whatever I was using before. I think it was the Cocoon, which you have, right, Jason?
Yeah, I like the Cocoon.
So it is just it feels just like a little bit thicker. It's more comforting on my neck, so it worked out good. And the 20 degree was fine, even though my feet were a little chilly in the beginning. So anyway, we're going through Forbes State Forest, which means Beam Rocks, Turnpike, going through Seven Springs, and I think we're staying at Grindle Ridge today. So just having some coffee, and we'll be on our way. Alright, back on the trail. We are going south. Foggy morning again today. I think it's raining a little bit. That rain sound you're hearing is the wind, the incredible wind today, just kind of blowing the leaves and the water off the trees. So, going to what is it, mile marker 24 today, which just seems crazy. We're at 46 right now, but it's still less miles than yesterday, so not too bad. I think I have this in every single one of my Laurel Highlands videos, but something about this one right here that's really cool. Just those rocks up there, or weathered rocks, whatever, just sitting on a solid one at the bottom, and then you go right past it, and then there's a nice little wall. So yeah, really cool section. It's a nice morning, way better than yesterday. Okay, Beam Rocks is right up there. Actually making really good time now. However, we're not going to check it out on this trip. Reason being, feeling a little sore today. I'll be honest, nothing that's going to take me off the trail, I don't think. But I'm way far behind the guys because I used the bathroom this morning and then I was filming. So I'm probably a mile, maybe even 2 miles behind them at this point. I hope not that far, but just did a calculation on when now I'm going to get into the shelter. My current pace is 7 p.m. It gets dark at 6:30, so we're going to skip Beam Rocks today. However, if you'd like to see the view on the overlook, go ahead and check the suggested videos. I have, what, 5 through hikes to this place already. In fact, this will probably be the last time I film here. So I finally caught up with the guys shortly after Beam Rocks and started hiking. We are now at the bridge that goes over the turnpike. So mile marker like 36, 37, somewhere around there. And the best part is, we were talking about Seven Springs and the lodge. Man, it would be awesome to have some pizza up there. Jason called and everything is open. So we're gonna get some pizza, maybe some beer. We'll have to see. It's gonna be freaking amazing though. I can't wait. Just made it to Seven Springs. Jason went on ahead a little bit past me and Gary, and nothing's open. So no pizzas and beer for us. A little disappointed, not gonna lie, but we are pretty close to camp now. Today's been hard. I consider this the hardest section of trail that we just did. So this is the basement of the restaurant that they were trying to go to. There's restrooms down there. There's a vending machine right there. That's Gary. And this door is always open. I don't know in the off season if it's actually legal for us to be in here, but throw your trash out right in there and, you know, do what we did. Got out of the rain, got some warmer clothes on, went to the bathroom, kind of cleaned stuff up. It's going to be dark in just a little bit, so I'm going to get on my headlamp, and then we're going to walk by Lake Tahoe and get back on the trail. Well, Gary, what do you think?
Pretty cold and pretty rainy.
Where's our turn down? Did we miss it?
No, it's right down here.
You sure?
See? Look.
Oh, I see it. I see. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They have this reroute at Seven Springs. It's really dumb, and it's hard, really hard to find. And we're just using the old trail system. There's signs up everywhere telling us not to come here, but yeah, I don't know where the other trail is. Plus, it's all roped off, so I don't know if we're technically allowed to be on the new trail right now. All right, everybody, we made it to Grindle Ridge, finally. Jason is the unsung hero because he has a fire going, which is amazing. Thank you so much, and sorry for blinding you. Today was a hard day for me. I have to really work on my feet and ankles and get some blisters popped. Well, get that done and then we'll start setting up camp. Alright, pretty much set up for the night. I am super freaking sore, and I'm not sure I can hike tomorrow. I get this comment a lot. It's like, you make it look easy. Usually everything goes right, and it is, but it's not easy. This is not an easy trip.
Challenges are not meant to be
No,
easy.
it's not meant to be easy, but yeah, I literally can't straighten out my left leg right now, so do some work on it.
I definitely did not expect this challenge to be so painful.
Yeah, it's
It hurts the last couple miles for sure.
this day it was rough. Really, I think it was rougher than yesterday. Because at least we weren't dealing with the rocks too much yesterday. Yeah. But yeah, it's a rough section of trail. Tomorrow is no different. Instead of a whole bunch of rocks, we have a whole bunch of uphills and downhills. So, see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to start working on the legs here. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Taking around for whatever the heck I'm going to eat this morning. Not like I have many options. Oatmeal. How'd everyone sleep last night?
I slept really good this one.
You good, Jason?
Not too good.
Not too good?
I want to toss and turn it again.
Gary?
Really good.
Really good? Nice.
You guys might be carrying me out today.
Oh, jeez. I slept pretty good. I put my pack underneath my sleeping pad to elevate my feet, and I'm surprised. I feel okay. I mean, I'm not in the greatest shape right now, but I think it'll work. So here's hoping. For anyone wondering, this is the Light AF food bag. Doing great so far. You can see everything in it. That's what I like about it. Waterproof zipper. Awesome stuff so far. Still testing this. This is a prototype, so you can't get this just yet. But that's what we're doing. I think I have a honey bun in here. Honey bun. And then we might do, been doing these. The breakfast essentials. They're like, I think it's 120, maybe 220 calories. Just, they say you need milk, but I don't know. They taste fine with just water. Alright, 7:15.
Yes.
About packed up. Feeling pretty good today, boys?
Yes, sir.
Ready to do 25 miles.
I don't know if I'm ready to do 25 miles, but I feel pretty good.
All
maybe,
right.
maybe 15.
Gary's ready to do about 30, right?
Yeah, cut that in half.
15? That sounds good to me.
15 sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
do
just,
that.
I'm glad I can stand today. I was a little worried yesterday. So I propped my thermarest up with my backpack and just forced myself to lay on my back. It's actually super comfortable. It feels like you're in the hammock almost. And, getting your feet elevated to get the swelling down. So, great stuff. Just decided to rain right when we're about ready to leave. That might be the wind. But, yeah, early. Here we go. 25 more miles. Nice, beautiful, foggy morning. Gotta make sure I'm keeping my ankle happy. My ankle and my knee, I should say. And just past mile marker 24. So 24 more miles for the day. And then we get to go home. Good challenge hike. At this point, I am not sure that any of us are going to finish, but we're sure as heck going to try. So, it's all just about being careful today and just having a steady pace, taking our time, not trying to speed up, eating plenty of food kind of thing. We'll get there eventually. The temperature is like 41, 43, somewhere around there. And it's supposed to go down to like 36, 37, so pretty crazy. Oh, man, it is so foggy here. I hope it doesn't get any worse. At least the trail is well blazed, so that's nice. Anyway, going past the corridors here. That's what I call them now. Beautiful, very beautiful. Alright, I am at mile marker 15. The guys are probably way up ahead. My ankle's killing me. I slipped off of a rock and right into like, a big puddle yesterday by the turnpike bridge. And it's been bothering me pretty bad ever since. Same place as the Black Forest Trail injury, so probably re-injured the same thing. I'll definitely be taking some time off after this and getting back to form here, which I'm not looking forward to because I have another hike in 2 weeks with the Shill brothers. So I might have to cancel with them or make sure it's kind of an easy trip. But yeah, another thing is I believe Chris from Light AF is coming to that one too. So yeah, really hope I don't have to cancel, but I got to think about February here for the AT hike. Anyway, I'm just listening to an audiobook, and hopefully we will catch up soon to the other guys. Still beautiful, though I'm dragging pretty hard right now. This is one hard hike. I do not recommend it. Do the 4 days. 4 days is much more enjoyable. But it will be interesting to see if I can actually finish. There's a couple service roads coming up where I know I have a signal that I could potentially tap out at, but you guys know me. I would hope by now, at least, most of you. We like challenges on this channel. But this is beyond anything I've ever attempted. Tell you what, Black Forest Trail seems like cake compared to this one. And it's not so much the mileage. It's the fact that everything is just so wet and it's cold and windy. And it just had rained for 3 days straight. That water back there on the trail is just because the water level is so high on this lake. Like, it's not supposed to be this high. Like, it's crazy how much it rained in this area. So, alright, now we have a pretty dangerous water crossing, so I gotta pay attention here. Luckily, someone put a rope up here. I don't know if I trust it or not, but might help. I don't know why it's up that high, but we'll see. Yep, walking all wonky. I'm going really slow too, and it sucks. Wow, okay. So just had some dry ramen a couple miles ago. If you're not sure how to make dry ramen, what you do is you take your ramen noodles out of the packet, open your seasoning, and just sprinkle it on top of your ramen, and eat it just like that without water. It's actually pretty good, if you can believe that. And another super muddy section. Man, it's just slow going today. Super slow going today. Oh, man. I'd be totally fine if my... Gary says it's perennial tendonitis. It's the thing that took him off the AT for a little bit. So, of course, I would have it and find out I have it this trip. Oh, that's great. No IT band issues though, so I guess my training with that worked. So now I gotta work on perennial tendonitis or whatever it is training. I'll get there. It's about 4:10. It took me about an hour to get from the top of the hill by mile marker 8 down to about mile marker 6, which is the bottom of the Ohio Pile Shelter Hill. I'm beat. Not sure where the guys are. They might have finished by now, the way I'm moving. I told them if they get to the tavern before I do, get me a burger. But at this point, it might be cold by the time I even make it there. So I was able to text them that I was at mile marker 8 about an hour ago, like I said. So at least they'll know about my pace compared to theirs. The big thing is I'm past that huge hill, which I knew was going to take me a while because I'm having problems going downhill. So you might be wondering, why in the heck am I doing this? On top of the training for the Appalachian Trail next year for a thru hike, I have a lot of inspiration from my uncle, who, as most of you know who have been subscribed to the channel for a while, he's the one who got paralyzed. He's going up to get his tree stand. When he went to the hospital, I'm not even exaggerating, he almost died. They didn't think that he was going to live. And he fought through it. And when he got home, a whole bunch of things changed that I'm not going to get into right now. But he didn't let life get him down. He lived up to the challenge, and he still hunts, he still goes out, he still fishes, he still traps, he does all this stuff that he's loved to do. And just the courage and inspiration that my uncle's given me over the years, I basically told myself that I would never stop challenging myself, because there's no way I could live up to what he did. I might have just said the hell with it at that point. And I know you guys don't know all the details, but just know it's the worst situation you could possibly think of. That's what happened to my uncle. Probably even worse than you can possibly think of, because people are just evil. He's a big part of who I am now, and he's got me to the point where I'll try to never end a challenge that I set myself up to do. 3 days. Holy crap. Alright, didn't think I'd make it before dark. It's about 7 o'clock. The guys just arrived, so I'll be there shortly. To the bar to get a giant burger, hopefully. Oh, yes. Oh my god. I am so glad I pushed, man. The last 16 miles of that, if you can believe that, was incredibly freaking hard. I didn't think I was going to make it. I honestly didn't. But I do recommend you do it in 4 or more days, because 3 days, to be honest, just wasn't fun. I know it was set up to be a challenge hike, but I know I can do it now. Did 24 miles the first day, 22, maybe 21 point something. And then literally we did, walking up from Grindle Ridge, the mileage from the trailhead, we ended up doing like 25 miles almost. That's amazing. Anyway, I hope you found this video fun. That was a crazy trip. I can't even begin to describe my feelings toward this trip right now. But, can't wait. The boys ordered me a smokehouse burger and fries and a Coke. I'm gonna destroy that thing. Oh, cannot wait. Well, we made it. What do you think, Jason?
This place is the bomb, man. So looking forward to this.
I know. Yeah, me too.